Hello, my name is Ashley and welcome to my channel, Mississippi Magnolias. If you're like me, you may have started 2023 off with the goal of losing a few pounds or a few inches or just getting healthy in general. This video is going to show you how I managed to shave off almost 3 inches of my waist in only 5 days. I did this by implementing this drink twice a day each day for those 5 days without making any changes to my diet or my exercise. Now those changes will have to be implemented at a later date, but for right now, I needed to focus on 2 things, my bloating and my gut health. Now this video is going to show how I managed to tackle the bloating portion of it. The gut health will have to come next week because that's a different recipe. But for this, I've done this drink for years now, for at least 2 or 3 years, and it's never failed. It's always helped me accomplish what I'm trying to tackle. Your ingredients will consist of 2 pineapples, 4 cucumbers, 4 lemons, and a small piece of ginger root, as well as water. This is going to make enough to last you 5 days, having a drink in the morning and having a drink at night. The first thing you'll need to do is peel those cucumbers and slice them into smaller pieces. Before I continue talking anymore, if you haven't already, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button and that bell. It really helps me grow the channel and I appreciate it. Next, you need to tackle your ginger root. I know some people use a spoon to peel theirs. I've tried a spoon, I've tried a knife. The best method I've found is just getting a potato peeler. After you peel your ginger root, you're going to need to get out a grater or a shredder and try to shred the ginger into as small pieces as you can. For me, this is a texture thing. I don't like to drink anything that has chunks in it. I don't know if anybody does, so I always say the finer the better. Next is my favorite part because for one, I really love pineapple. Pineapple is so good for you, especially for your digestive system. Like if you eat a little bit of pineapple after every meal, it's supposed to help break down your food faster. But besides that, I love my pineapple tool. I don't know if you guys have one of these. If not, go to Kroger, go to Walmart, go to Amazon, spend the $10 or $15. This thing is amazing. So all I do is cut the head off my pineapple, put this tool on there and twist it down. The core of the pineapple will end up in the metal tube, and then it kind of just brings out all the pineapple in these neat little ringlets, which then I break into smaller amounts or, just throw them in there as is. But I also want to keep the pineapple juice because why let that go to waste? Next comes the lemons. I'm going to roll them just to kind of get them juicy, cut them in half, and then squeeze the juice out into a cup. After all of your ingredients have been peeled and sliced and juiced, you can start blending. So in your blender, always put 2 cups of water for each batch, and then you can slowly start adding your ingredients just based on how large your blender is. I usually blend mine for 20 to 30 seconds just to make sure that there's no chunks left and that everything is mixed up really well. After everything is mixed, it's just time to pour into your other containers. I use these small bottles for my mornings. That way, as I'm running out the door to work, I can just grab one and go, and I'm not having to worry with pouring it into a cup and finishing before I leave. So I'll use these small containers for the morning and then just a large container for my nightly drinks. From here, you just repeat the blending process until all of the ingredients are gone. I recommend having this drink first thing in the morning before anything else. So before your coffee, before your yogurt, before your breakfast, have this on an empty stomach, and then have this be the very last thing you drink at night. I love this drink because it's just very tasty. It's very light, it's very refreshing, it's very fruity. The ginger is a key ingredient to this. You can add more if you want to, but the ginger really adds a little bit of spice to it, and it just does wonders for your digestive system and for your bloating. So as I said earlier in the video, there's two main things I want to focus on before I implement any changes to my diet or exercise. That was the bloating and the gut health. This video covered the bloating, but in 2 weeks, you'll see a gut health video from me. And that is just a broth that I eat for lunch or eat for dinner for 5 days. It's really good for your gut health. It's really good for a detox or a cleanse, but also it's phenomenal for your hair and for your skin and for your nails. Others have called it liquid gold, and quite honestly, that's exactly what it is. So after 5 days of drinking this twice a day, you can see that I lost almost 3 inches in my waist, as well as cut out a lot of that front belly bloating. I hope you found this video helpful. I hope you join me for part 2, which is the gut health video. If you have any questions at all, please be sure to drop them in the comments section. I'm happy to help any way I can. Also, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Again, I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I'll see you later.